So guys, my husband and I were craving for goats in the UK. You know that smoky flavor goat, that barbecue goat? Yeah. So I went to Tesco, I got some firewood. So before then, my husband just stopped at the petrol station and he got some of the kindling woods, the tiny ones, and they just burnt up so fast. So I had to quickly go to Tesco to get the bigger ones. And yeah, so he was doing the roasting and I was doing the scrubbing. Ever since I came to the UK, I haven't seen goat's meat like barbecued like this. You know, it gives this extra flavor when you use it to cook. So I haven't seen that before. So we decided to do this and it came out really nice. So it has that barbecue flavor. So when you use it for your soup and your stews, oh my god, it's just something else. Just imagine this meat in oha soup or onubu soup. Oh god, just out of this world. So barbecuing this meat was really a good idea. It helped us to get that smoky flavor. We're not really professionals, so but we just did the best we could. See that head? Oh my god, it's for isiewu. God, I just can't wait to do this. So my husband left everything for me and he had to go to work, and I was just struggling because at this point I don't even know where to start. I don't know how to cut the bones because they are very hard. So I just started off by sharpening my knife, make sure it's very sharp. So I was thinking of deboning the meat. Started off with the ones that had more meat, and whenever I do things like this, oh my god, I end up ruining my knife. But this time around, I promised myself I'm not going to ruin my knife because of this. I'll just do the best I can. The last time I went to Nigeria, I came back with the whole skin of a cow, like a whole momo from a whole cow. And the cow skin was smoked, like it was barbecued, roasted. So it has that extra flavor, unlike the regular white momo we normally buy here. And that lasted me so long. Sometimes last year or 2 years ago, a whole goat was sent to me to the UK from Nigeria, and it was actually dried anyway because obviously you can't cross the border with fresh goat unless is there good visa so we can start bringing goods over. It was actually dried, but it was too dry, so it was nearly grainy, like a little thing we just break it up in pieces. Dried meats are good, but indeed there is nothing like fresh barbecued meat. Oh my god, it's just the flavor alone. The flavor in the house was just reminding me of Nigeria. So obviously here I was really struggling. Just as I said, I was trying to debone the meat, but it was just so difficult. I don't want to do away with the bones because the bone marrow is also nutrient on its own. So I spoke with my husband over the phone and he had to order for a knife off Amazon, and it was delivered the next day. A very big knife. I'm going to show you guys the knife. It was very big, like chef's knife. It's like an axe. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a knife very soon, and that was what my husband used later on to cut up all this meat. Whenever I do things like this, especially with turkey, Christmas turkey, I always ruin my knife, and I don't want to do the same this time around. So after several trying and so many efforts to break the bones, I was just being careful with the knife. I just had to pack it up anyway. And then my husband got this this chef. In fact, I don't know what to call this knife. It's like axe. Very heavy and very thick. Oh my god, and sharp as well. So he later on used it to cut up the meat, and then we put them in the freezer. So at the moment we've got lots of meat that will last us the rest of the year.